Hello, Nintendo Week audience. Welcome to the show. I'm Gary.
And I'm Allison.
And I'm Dark Gary Stunt Double.
That's too many layers for me to process.
Whatever, bro.
On today's show, we'll bring you some tips for playing Donkey Kong Country Returns.
We'll also interview Warren Spector about the game Disney Epic Mickey.
Plus, we'll take a look at Golden Sun, Dark Dawn for the Nintendo DS system, and Pac-Man Party for Wii.
And I'll be doing all of Dark Gary stunts.
What stunts? What are you talking about?
Dark Gary said that would happen.
It's gonna be a great show.
The more time we spend with the game Donkey Kong Country Returns, the more things we discover.
So today, we'd like to share some of our favorite stuff in the game with you.
If you do a good job hunting around in the treetop bop level, you'll find an old animal buddy, Rambi the Rhino.
While riding Rambi, Donkey Kong will be invulnerable to most enemies and environmental dangers. And Rambi can help him bust through walls to reveal hidden goodies and bonus rooms.
And when you shake your Wii Remote or nunchuck controllers, Rambi does a ground pound.
Rambi does have one weakness though, fire. If he sustains just one hit, he'll take off running.
Rambi the Rhino will show up in some stages of the game to help you out, so always be on the lookout for him. As you play Donkey Kong Country Returns, you want to collect as many banana coins as you can.
Then you can spend all those banana coins in Cranky Kong's shop in each world.
You can trade Cranky Kong banana coins for 1, 3, or 7 extra lives.
Or you can trade for a heart boost, which adds a heart to your heart count, for banana juice, which gives you temporary invincibility, or for Squawks the parrot, who will help you find puzzle pieces.
You can also trade for a map key, which unlocks a path to an extra level in each world.
So make sure you gather as many banana coins as you can.
Donkey Kong Country Returns is a game full of surprises and challenges.
Start blasting your way through it today. Donkey Kong Country Returns is in stores now.
I'm here with Warren Spector, game designer extraordinaire and creator of the upcoming Disney Epic Mickey. Thanks for joining us today.
It's great to be here.
So tell us about Disney Epic Mickey.
Well, it's a Wii exclusive where we send Mickey Mouse to a world of forgotten and rejected characters, a world where he clearly doesn't belong, in a world from which he has to escape.
And was it exciting or intimidating to work with such iconic characters?
You know, it's almost like everybody wants me to be scared about this. Maybe I should have been, but I wasn't smart enough. No, it was just an incredible honor. First of all, for Disney to ask me and my team at Junction Point to make a Mickey Mouse game. I mean, how many people get to play with the most recognizable icon on planet Earth? And then on top of that, the honor of bringing a long-forgotten Disney character, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, back to the world after 82 years. That was just an incredible honor.
And he was a precursor to Mickey.
Yeah, Oswald was Walt Disney's first cartoon star. He lost the rights to the character in a contract dispute with his distributor in 1928. And that's the only reason Mickey Mouse exists today. And so when you start thinking about that, what a great starting point for a story. Older brother, rejected, younger brother Mickey steals the life that should have been his. It's a perfect brother story. So that was kind of the starting point for a lot of our fiction.
And how do you utilize the unique controls of the Wii?
Well, there are a variety of ways we used the remote and the nunchuck. Obviously, you actually do paint with your hand moving in air. That's one way. We also have these characters that we introduced called Guardians. And there are different kinds of Guardians attracted to Mickey based on how he interacts with the world. So if you're going through the world erasing a lot of stuff, you'll attract one kind of Guardian. If you're going through the world painting a lot of stuff, you'll attract a different kind of Guardian. And the way you use those Guardians is with gestures. So if you want to have a Guardian go off and help you, you can direct it by flicking the remote or the nunchuck. And if you're just ever kind of confused about what to do and you need a little help, you can raise your hand.
Your games are known for combining many types of gameplay. What kind of game is Disney Epic Mickey?
The reality is, I always try to take a bunch of genres and mix them together. In the case of Disney Epic Mickey, our goal, you'll tell us if we succeeded, but our goal was to take the best of Mario platforming, the best of Zelda adventure and storytelling, and the best of character-driven role-playing from Deus Ex, if I can be so immodest. So you take those three things together, and then let players decide, how much platforming, how much adventure, how much story, how much role-playing they really get into. And you get this game that every player is going to experience a little differently. So it isn't any one kind of game. It's just a kind of a DJ-style mashup of a bunch of different stuff.
And Yen Sid, the sorcerer, is back in this game. What kind of role does he play?
Yen Sid is Walt Disney's alter ego. Yen Sid is Disney backwards, right? All the animators on Fantasia named the sorcerer from Sorcerer's Apprentice Yen Sid as a tribute to Walt. And so when we were thinking about backstory, how do we get this story started? We said, well, the power of Walt Disney's imagination brought into being this alternate world for forgotten and rejected characters. He couldn't bear to have a character like Oswald forgotten and just lost to the world forever. So the power of his imagination brought into being this world. And didn't really want Walt himself in the game, so we used his cartoon alter ego, Yen Sid.
And what other Disney characters appear in this game?
Well, almost every character in the game was inspired by a real Disney character. Walt was working with Roald Dahl, the children's book author who did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and they created these gremlin characters that wreck machinery in World War II, intending on making a feature film, but the film was never made. So, pow, they ended up in Wasteland.
Do you have any tips or secrets that you'd like to share with our Nintendo Week audience?
Understand as you play this game that there are secrets, and how you decide to play the game, whether you're going to go erase everything you see or paint in everything that's been erased or break everything that's breakable, that really is going to affect what secrets you find and how the characters in the world feel about you. So go in, play, have fun, experiment, and secrets will be revealed to you.
Thanks so much, Warren.
It's my pleasure.
Disney Epic Mickey is out on November 30th. Let's check in with Allison.
It's been 30 years since Pac-Man first hit the arcades, and to celebrate, Namco Bandai is throwing a party. A Pac-Man party. Pac-Man party! You can play solo or with up to 3 friends as Pac-Man and pals moving around a game board, competing in mini-games like slicing flying fruit and twirling spaghetti to earn precious, precious cookies. In addition to the mini-games, you have the option of playing some classic Namco titles like Galaga, Dig Dug, and of course, Pac-Man. It all makes for one great party. Pac-Man Party is out now.
Hey bros, I'm deep underneath Nintendo Week, spelunking in a giant cave. Why, you ask? Because Cave Story is totally available starting today from the Nintendo DSi shop. Cave Story is an epic side-scroller created in 2004 by Pixel. It stars a silent protagonist who awakens in a cave with no idea who he is. As he makes his way around the world, he collects weapons, battles bad guys, and unravels one of the best stories we've seen in a platform game. Yeah! One of the coolest, most challenging features of the game is the level down mechanic. As you collect energy crystals, you level up. But if you take too many hits, you level back down. Oh, super challenging. Now, the whole game has been redesigned for the Nintendo DSi and Nintendo DSi XL systems. So, now you can play it anytime, anywhere. It's available for download now from the DSiWare service. Oh, and by the way, the game has been available from the WiiWare service for a while now, but now you can totally download a demo version of the WiiWare game. Okay, now back to spelunking.
Dork Gary! What are you doing in the storage room?
Whatever!
Ugh. And now, a special message from Tyrone Rodriguez.
Hey everyone, it's Tyrone Rodriguez with Nicholas Inc., and I wanted to tell you about Cave Story, now on DSiWare. We've been able to cram the whole game into a DSi and use dual screen, so now you can check out the action and see what's up with your inventory and map system. But for those of you who haven't played the WiiWare version, I wanted to tell you about the demo. Be sure to check it out and download it today. It'll give you about 20 minutes worth of gameplay so you can really experience Cave Story. However, the main purpose of this message, Amaya-san and I really wanted to thank all of you for the support. You've been wonderful. It really helps us to make great games, and we want to continue what we do. So we love you all, and thank you very much.
The game Golden Sun Dark Dawn is the third entry in the Golden Sun role-playing series. Nearly 8 years have passed since the release of Golden Sun The Lost Age, but in the Kingdom of Wayard, it's been 30 years. You play as the children of Isaac and Garrett, the heroes of the first 2 games. In the last game, they saved the world with the power of the Golden Sun. But now, giant vortexes have appeared and begun sucking the elemental synergy from the land. Only you can stop them. The exploration and adventuring in this game are totally satisfying, but the Golden Sun series is also known for its action and puzzle elements. For example, while in other RPGs you'd save your spells for combat, in this game you'll be spellcasting to solve puzzles and negotiate the environment. It's like a combination of old-school RPG mechanics and classic adventure action. Eventually, you'll learn to wield your party's synergy powers and also befriend mighty elemental creatures known as Jinn. The Jinn can teach you new spells, up your attributes, or be summoned to use their powerful attacks in combat. The team combat is intense, in-depth, and full of some of the richest animation you'll see on a Nintendo DS system. Just wait until the first time you wipe out a party of enemies with a powerful Jinn summon. So, if you want to learn to harness the elements and fight evil, suit up! Golden Sun Dark Dawn is in stores now.
As Gary and Allison would say, that's our show, bros.
Join them next week when they take a look at the game fluidity for the WiiWare service.
Plus, a look at the Super Mario All-Stars collection and more.
Dark Gary, you can't do the goodbye. Oh! Now I see why you needed a stunt double.
Actually, he's an unpaid intern.
Unpaid?